Okay, let's start working on the chrome trims. On the inside of these rear chrome trims there is residue from glue. It doesn't want to come off, so it's out with a little wire brush. Seems to come off quite easy. But again, this is going to be one of those long-winded motherfucking processes that I'm not going to make you watch. I'm not going to do speed up or anything like that. What I am going to do is do the job and then say, look, there it is, it's done. Okay? I'm sure you can live with that. Oh, one thing I want to show you is I've put the interior mirror in because I could. No, wrong button, Gary. Well, not wrong button, it's wrong setting. And there she is. Doesn't that look fucking beautiful? Yep, that's that done. Wow. I'm starting to get shit together. What I am avoiding, and yes, I've mentioned it before, is this center console. Again, yeah, you know, the center console is the bane of my life because of changing the gearbox and also putting in the AC. I've got to modify something here to fit the center console. Gah. I'm really enjoying putting things in at the moment. So I'm still going to continue to put things in. And then when it gets to a point where I have no choice and I have to get onto that center console, I will. Yeah. Ain't laugh, bitch. Okay, now prior to fitting these pieces of wood, I have the screw cups on, and I think it makes such a difference to look at those cups rather than just the bare screw. You may or may not agree, I don't care, but I think that looks fucking great. So now let me get these installed. Okay, just wanted to show you this. Just getting yet another piece of wood in place. This piece above the windscreen here. The way I found easiest is to find one hole and then pivot the wood to pick up the other holes. The hole I choose to find is the one nearest the door, which you can see here. And then once that's in position, you can move the wood up and down, and as you see there, I've got a spike in holding that one, and I'll put that screw in, and I don't tighten them up. I just keep them, you know, all in first and then tighten them up afterwards. I've also got some more pieces to put in. Let me show you there over on the bench. But first, before we do that, there is that wood now installed. Not looking too bad. Nice, neat finish. Right, here are the packages. What have we got? Panels at the side of dash. 2 of those. That obviously is the rear parcel shelf. There are these, I believe, go by the rear seat. Lower D panel, boards trimmed. So that is right at where the wheel arch is on the seat, rear seat. And these are those upper panels. Again, are by the rear seat, but at the top of the seat, where the window comes round. And a bag of goodies. These goodies are a set of chrome screws, Panel fixing clips, black snaps for boot mat, and a set of carpet studs, 20 male, 20 female. Wow, wow, wow. I've never opened this. Let's have a look. Got some nice screws in there and I went and bought some. What an idiot. Oh, okay. So these are for the carpet, which is, I probably don't need them. I think I've already got them. Some very nice screws. Okay. Oh, look at that, lot of door clips. Mind you, I still have the door panels to do, so I'll probably need those. And the carpet fixing study things. Right. I won't need those for a while. Those maybe screws. Yeah, they could be handy. And those again, which I probably won't need. But I'll keep all this lot together. And now, my plan is to start by putting in the rear shelf. Now this should have clips on it. And it looks like it does, and they've protected the clips with these pieces of sponge. Oh, look at that. Got the extra piece of material there that comes down behind the seat just to make it neat. Excellent. Well done, BAS. Cracking job. Right, let's get on to the well, I was looking at this panel trying to figure out how the hell it fits. I think I figured it out, but I thought, well, there must be something else to hold it. And looking on the backs of these panels, you see there's holes. Clips go in them. Yeah. But when I looked here, I couldn't see it. Oh, camera fell over. I looked, I couldn't see it, and that was because this was covering it. So there is a hole there. There's a broken clip in it, which I shall get out. Well, it's never easy, is it? Trying to fit these panels that go on here. The tack strip that's here was causing a problem. The guys that made this panel, you see, I've put a very thick piece of plywood there. Now, I'm not complaining about that. That's okay, but it does actually hit that tack strip. So all I've done is I've removed the tack strip. The spike that's sticking in there is the screw marking for the for the screw that's going to go through just here. Then there are two holes, and there's one there and one up there that clips go into. Now those holes do look remarkably small, so I'm going to have to see whether I need to drill them out bigger for the clips that I've got. Of course, I've had to pull this all off now, and now I can get this lined up properly before I fit everything. Whoa! I tell you what, it's all the fun of the fair, isn't it, huh? You think you've just got it right. You know, I thought I had that Furflex absolutely perfect, and nope. Time to start stapling again. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to mention it now. What I tend to do is try and line the clips up in their respective places, then just put a little dab of goop to hold them in position. Just makes it easier if you have to take them off and put it back on a couple of times. So just one of my things. Now on to another piece. This piece here, there is a cable behind this that runs the power back to the boot for tail lights, etc. Therefore it makes it very difficult to fix this piece. The only way I can think of doing it is to just perhaps put some glue on the other side of this and stick it in as best you can, tucking it up underneath the Furflex. It's there are no I don't know what do you want to call those bloody things now, panel retaining clips, and as you can see, that's the wire there, the big harness that goes through here. Kind of a strange way they took it, but hey, they did, so there you go. It's just, I don't see any other way of doing it other than gently persuading it to go behind the Furflex and gluing it. It really is just kind of a dress piece. You won't see it much, especially when the seat is here. You know, you got the seat back here. You'll just see a little bit of it there. That's what I intend to do. Now, I just wanted to close out this video. This is the rear shelf cover in position, obviously. There will be some, I will need to trim it here just to make sure that the back seat can get to this point. So I'll cut that along there and then glue it underneath before I fit this. The same on the other side. And then in the corners here, probably have to do a little bit of modification. Sorry, you can't quite see that, can you? There in the corner there, I have to do a little bit of modification. Not quite sure how yet. I might try and bring it round. Don't know. Yeah, I could probably bring it round and underneath this piece. So we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this panel off that you can't see because you're not looking at it. I don't know why you're not looking at it. Going to take this panel off again, fit the rear parcel shelf, trim it up properly, put everything back together. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. We're getting there. Now, one thing that I am going to say that I'm going to do, and I think I mentioned it in my previous video, I'm going to take this car outside once I've put the front bead in and let it sit in the sun for a day. And when it's done that, I'm going to pour water on it. See if I got any leaks, and if I do, then I'm going to have to get out the sealant. I don't think I'm going to need it, but hey, you never know, do you? I've got that little crease up there too that's really fucking annoying me. I have to give that another steam and see if I can do something with that. However, maybe not. We'll see. See, you can see it looks terrible on video. It's not that bad in real life, believe me. However, that's like me. I look terrible on video. I'm not really that bad in real life. Look at that. I'll tell you what, I'm okay with the headlining, and if the worst I've got is that couple of little creases there, I can live with it. Can you? Doesn't really matter what you think. Ha ha ha. Great. Get out of the garage. Go do some shit.